Yes. Yes. Yes, guys. Golden State Warriors pull off the Game 1 victory against the Portland Trailblazers in the Western Conference Finals, guys, by a final score of 116 to 94 in this one. And man, guys, it was a phenomenal game for your Warriors. Now, I mean, they looked sloppy at times in terms of, their defense and then also the turnovers. But overall, guys, the Warriors played an absolutely phenomenal game against the Trailblazers. And the Trailblazers, honestly, I think they looked a bit tired, or they could have had, some emotional letdown from the Game 7 victory against the Denver Nuggets. Now, another thing to consider is the fact that the Warriors clinched their series on Friday last week, and then obviously Game 1 wasn't until Tuesday. So the Warriors had, Saturday, Sunday, Monday to rest up and everything. And then, Portland played on Sunday. So they only had 2 days in between games. And it was a very quick turnaround, especially when you consider the fact that, they had to travel from a city where, high elevation up there in Denver all the way or going on the road for the Western Conference Finals. So, they looked a bit sluggish in this game. And at times the game actually almost kind of felt like a regular season feel because it lacked the intensity, guys. It lacked the absolute intensity that we saw in the series against the Houston Rockets. So, guys, Stephen Curry, he absolutely torched the Blazers in this one, guys, going 9 of 15 from 3 to have 36 points on the day. And Portland, they just did not do a very good job of defending Steph Curry. They allowed a lot of open looks for Curry. And the thing with Curry is that you do not need to give him much space of anything to put up a 3 because, he'll find a way to be able to get up his shot. And so, the fact that the Blazers, didn't really do a good job of making it difficult on Curry for those shots, it led to, those threes just raining, guys, just raining for Stephen Curry in this one. And really, guys, it all happened a lot on pick and rolls. And so, the Warriors would be using a pick and roll. And then Kenter from the Trailblazers, the center, a lot of times what he would do is he would get off of Curry. So he would leave Curry alone and go away. And then, of course, that wasn't obviously the best of decisions for him. And again, led to a lot of these open looks for Curry, was able to knock down those shots. And I think Kenter is, not that, he doesn't have that heavy of a presence on the defensive end. So, moving forward in the series, the Trailblazers are going to have to do, make some adjustments. Now, it's interesting because Seth Curry, the younger brother of Steph Curry, and talk about a dilemma there where you got the family situation. Seth Curry, the younger brother, having never gone to an NBA Finals. And then you have the older brother, Stephen Curry, obviously having won 3 championships. And so Seth Curry made some interesting comments saying that the Warriors, they're a tougher team to guard now that Kevin Durant is out. And he said that because, with KD out, the Warriors, they have really good ball movement and, they're very quick, very fast, quick like a cat. That's kind of what you got to do. So that's how they are. Now, not necessarily that the Warriors are a better team, when Kevin Durant's not on the floor. But certainly, you can see, and you can see with the relative ease of how they play since Kevin Durant's been out, good ball movement, getting open looks, getting good shot attempts up. That's all you really want. You want a good shot attempt. You want to have smart possessions. Another big issue, guys, for the Portland Trailblazers. They turned the ball over 21 times. Yes, 21 times they turned the ball over in Game 1. And if you're on the road in a hostile environment like Oracle Arena, probably the most hostile environment in basketball on the road, in a playoff game, 21 turnovers, you're just asking for a recipe for failure in that case. So, guys, an absolutely interesting statistic, when we look at this, is that when Kevin Durant plays and Stephen Curry is not on the court, the Warriors, are winning 60% of their games. And now when you flip that script and say Stephen Curry on the court and now Kevin Durant is not on the court, the Warriors are winning 90% of their games. So, I mean, when you look at this sample size, I mean, what you can say is Curry being on the court is, far more important to the success of the Warriors than it is for Kevin Durant. And maybe that can be said because, Curry obviously has, been there longer. And I mean, when he gets going with those threes and getting those good looks, I mean, again, people will flock to Curry, and that can leave other guys open for looks. And so, it's definitely an interesting statistic to look at when you look at, what percentage of games are the Warriors winning when, certain stars, members of their team, are not playing. So, guys, moving forward in the series for the Trailblazers, if they are going to turn the series around, Damian Lillard obviously is going to have to step it up more in game 2 of the series. Because in game 1, I mean, he did not have that good of a performance. Played 37 minutes, had 19 points, 6 assists, and 4 rebounds. And was only 4 of 12 field goal shooting, guys. So the Warriors did an absolutely good job defending him. And, I mean, defending the Trailblazers in general. I mean, the Warriors defense, was definitely big tonight. And also, what more can you say about, the Warriors bench? Now, the Warriors bench has absolutely been playing phenomenal basketball ever since KD went out in Game 6 against the Houston Rockets in that Western Conference semifinals. The likes of Kevon Looney, I mean, you're seeing the energy, the intensity from him. So, Kevon Looney, guys, he played 24 minutes in Game 1 against the Trailblazers, had 6 points. And then another big presence off the Warriors bench is the likes of Jonas Jerebko. And Jerebko, guys, had 9 points tonight in 15 minutes to go along with 5 rebounds and 2 assists. Quinn Cook, guys, he came up also with some big shots in this one. Hit some big threes. And, again, the Warriors bench, man, is just phenomenal, the type of play that they've been playing, because a big knock on the Warriors has been in this season that, their bench is not as strong as it has been in the prior years, especially, the championship years and all of that kind of stuff. So Quinn Cook, guys, with 8 points, 2 rebounds on the day. So if we are going to look at overall numbers, stats from this game, the Warriors shot 50%, 42 of 84, field goal percentage. And on threes, guys, they shot 17 out of 33, which is a 51.5% clip on threes. It's absolutely phenomenal. Warriors had 30 assists. Now, the assist total is key because, when the Warriors are playing good basketball, the ball movement, the assists are up, guys are getting good looks. And the Warriors had 13 steals tonight. So, again, that I think has a huge credit to do with the, pressure that the Warriors put on the Blazers, defense. I mean, the Blazers, offense there. So the Warriors defense just coming up big. And Warriors had 14 turnovers. So, I mean, that's definitely something that they can work on better, as the series moves forward. And so, guys, we are going to look at other statistics on stats on the game. Curry, guys, like I said, finished with 36 points in 35 minutes. So absolutely phenomenal. Curry had 6 rebounds and 7 assists. Draymond Green continues, guys, the sharp play from Draymond. He had played 34 minutes, had a double-double with 12 points, 10 rebounds, and 5 assists. So a big thing that Draymond Green has been working on has been his three-point shot, and he has definitely perfected it a lot more. And so now, he's gotten to a point now where you can definitely trust Draymond Green to take a 3 in a critical situation in the game. Klay Thompson, guys, played 37 minutes tonight. He had 26 points, 3 assists, and 1 rebound. And so another big key factor, I think, going into Game 2 in the series is going to be, when you look at Game 1, I mean, the Blazers shot 31 free throws in this one. So this game, guys, was a lot closer than what the final score indicated, but the Blazers shot too many free throws, and I think that's something the Warriors are definitely going to have to cut down as the series moves forward. Going into Game 2, because, when you're giving the opponent a chance to get to the free throw line, that gives them a chance to set their defense. And, really, the free throws kept Portland essentially in this game. So again, as bad as Portland played in this one, you can argue that, they can still be competitive against the Warriors because, if they can make some adjustments and fix these kind of things, then it could be possible for them. But yeah, it is going to be very interesting moving forward to see what adjustments will Portland make against Steph Curry. Because again, the defense was not there at all, left him with too many open looks. So, whatever Portland, I guess, can do to try to get a hand in Steph Curry's face, to try to make it more difficult for him to knock down those shots. So guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, be sure to smash that like button and comment down below. I would love to hear your opinion, your perspective out there, Warrior fans in the Bay Area, or even Trailblazer fans out there. How are you guys feeling about the series moving into Game 2? How is everything going to play out? What will the Blazers do in terms of making adjustments? How will the Warriors continue to play without Kevin Durant? Will the bench continue to step it up? And, will we see the Splash Brothers continue to put on an impressive show as they have done many times in their career? So, guys, until next time, I will see you again. Thanks for watching and have a great day.